Hi everyone. So this paycheck looks a little different because I may need a root canal on top of $1,000 extraction. So today I'm adjusting my entire budget. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today I'm going to show you how I'm handling some unexpected dental expenses. Just for a little context, I had 2 appointments this past week at the dentist office, and in the next 2 months I have scheduled a tooth extraction, a deep cleaning, and a possible root canal. I still have to get the consult done for that. So the total for the tooth extraction and the cleaning is about $1,350. If you've been following my channel, you know that I've been working to pay off debt, but I need to make some adjustments with this cash planning just so I don't incur any more debt from the dental expenses. So let's start with my wallet. As you can see here, I already have the amount that I'm going to stuff. I usually stuff the same amount each week. And so this week, or for the next 2 weeks, because I'm paid bi monthly, we're stuffing $220. So groceries usually gets 150. Gas, I'm not stuffing gas, and I'll show you later on when we get down to the sinking funds where I'm putting this gas money. Home care gets 20, spending gets 25, and dining out gets 25 for the 2 week period. So let's move on to my short-term sinking funds. So there's some of these sinking funds that are not, the amounts are not going to change because I still find them high priority, even though my dental expenses are also high priority. So for car maintenance is going to get 50. And I have a calculator off to the side. I'm just going to keep track as we go to make sure that everything evens out to this 960 at the end. 325 in car maintenance, so we'll add another 50. For health and beauty, we're going to do 20, the usual amount. Clothing usually gets 10. Holidays will get 15 this week, which will put us at 100. Emergency fund is not getting, I probably should stuff something in here because I might need to pull from this. I'm not stuffing anything this paycheck, so, but there's $1,500 in the bank. Gift giving will get 10. And miscellaneous will also get 10. Home care will get 20. The other 20 goes into my wallet each paycheck. And entertainment will also get 10. That's all for my short-term sinking funds. And now we'll move on to my long-term sinking funds. So with my dental envelope, I had over $100 in this envelope, but I did, with my appointment, I had to pay my copay, and that was $60. So that leaves me with 45 in here. And initially, when I was thinking about, adding more to this envelope, I had decided that I would split the amount that I put into my debt. Instead of 300, I would do 150, and then 150 plus an additional 30 into dental. That is not going to be anywhere near enough. So I'm actually going to be adding 180, the original 180, and then what I was going to add into the debt was going to be 150, and my medical was also going to get $100. So we're actually not going to be putting anything into these envelopes. So everything that I was going to put into these two is now going into dental, and this is going to get $430 this paycheck. Copays. Copays is going to get 5. Vehicle registration is fully funded, so this is not going to get anything. This has 75 in it. Car tires is going to get 15. Buffer is going to get 10. Christmas will get 15. Birthdays will also get 15. Black Friday will get 10. Hobbies will also get 10. And like I said, medical and debt are not going to get anything. What's going to have to happen is I will be taking everything out of my medical sinking fund. This currently has $275, and then everything out of my debt um, sinking fund. This has 300 in it, and this is going to be going into my dental sinking fund. So in addition to this 430, I'll be taking money out of these two envelopes, and that should cover the extraction. And I should have maybe $30 left over, because that's happening the beginning of, what are we in, April? So the beginning of May, and at the end of May, I have my deep cleaning, and that's about $330. So again, everything with debt is going to be put on hold for now. Um, for May and June, the $300 per check, so $600 a month, that I would normally put in debt, that is all going to be going into my dental envelope, because in the event that I do need that root canal, my friend said that she had one done, and with her insurance, even though she had dental insurance, it was still about $1,100. So I mean, I have a credit card and I have care credit, and I really don't want to have to utilize any of that if I don't have to. And I don't want to drain my emergency fund, so I'm just going to try to keep building this up. And if I have to pull maybe 500 from my emergency fund, in addition to what's in my leftover in my dental envelope by that time, if I have to put a couple $100 on my care credit card, I will, and then just pay it off right away. But I'm really trying not to incur any more debt, um, to the debt that I'm already trying to pay off. And so, credit card, this does not have a balance, but instead of putting money into my wallet for gas, I'm actually going to put $50. I did up my gas envelope or amount just a little bit because of the gas prices. So that's actually going to go into credit card, because I do plan on utilizing my credit card for gas only to try to help rebuild my credit. And before I knew that I was going to have to pay for all of these dental expenses, I did have planned to add just a few additional sinking funds that I want to start saving for. For example, tax prep. This is for next year. So I'm going to do it for this paycheck and see how it goes. But if I have to pull from these, I will later on. But tax prep's going to get 5. Memberships. I don't pay annually for memberships that I do have, like Amazon Prime, um, and things like that, like Canva. I would like to be able to pay them annually because it is a little bit cheaper. So I was thinking about just slowly starting to put away money each month to try to be able to do that. And so that's going to get 10. Home decor. I don't usually buy a ton of things as far as decorations, but sometimes I do see things that I want. So I thought it would be good to just have a small sinking fund for that. And so that's going to get 5. And then giveaways. This is something new that I thought would be fun for the channel when we reach milestones, subscriber milestones. I thought about doing a giveaway, so I'm going to start that now, even though I have a long way to go with that. So that'll be 5. And I'll just put a little bit away each check. And then I had mentioned in some of my previous videos, my car is a 2018. I think it still has some life left in it, but I am a little worried that um, at some point, if the maintenance becomes more expensive than it would be to, finance a new car, if I can fix things and it's reasonably priced, I will. And if it starts to get to the point where it just doesn't make sense, um, I would like to have some money put aside for a down payment for a future car, but that's a long way away, hopefully. So that is going to get 10. Okay. Yep. And that comes out to the 960. Um, and so then after I set up the amount for each sinking fund, I go through and I just tally how many of each denomination I need. And I'll just write this on a small sticky note. I actually have a breakdown little sheet like this that I give to the teller, and then they give me the exact amounts. So for car maintenance, we're just going to do $50 bill. Health and beauty, we'll just do 120. I mean, $120 bill. Clothing will get a 10. Holidays will get a 10 and a 5. Gifts will get a 10. Miscellaneous will get a 10. Home will get a 20. And entertainment will get a 10. Dental, this is going to get 4 $100 bills, a 20, oops, and a 10. Copays will get a 5. Tires will get a 10 and a 5. Buffer will get a 10. Christmas will get a 10 and a 5. And same with birthday. Black Friday and hobbies will each get 10. And then the credit card, I am going to split up, I think. Instead of a $50 bill, I'm going to do a 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s. Right? 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Okay. Tax prep will get a $5 bill. Memberships will get a 10. Home decor and giveaways will each get a 5. And then future car will get 10. So then at the bottom, I just tally up the total quantity for each denomination. So I will need 4 $100 bills. I need 3, 4 $50 bills. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 $20 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 $10 bills. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 $5 bills. So then I just write that on that little note that I have, and I give that to the teller. And I'll use this breakdown for my cash stuffing, which I get paid on Monday. And so I will have a cash stuffing video out later this week. So none of this was a part of my plan, having all these expenses at one time, but that's what sinking funds are for. And I'm grateful that I do have sinking funds to use, even if it means that I have to empty out all of my categories. if I have to start over, I have to start over, but I really don't want to incur any more debt. Um, so if you're also trying to get out of debt, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be sharing how I handle all of this I'll show you how I'm moving the money around in my next cash stepping video. And then going forward, I'll keep you updated on the root canal and if I have to have that done and what my plan will be going forward. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video.